Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Got a stack of sales here getting ready to ship out, but wanted to make a video first going over them. So first up here is the Patrick Mahomes Gold Ice from Prism Draft. There's actually two of them in here. Both of them sold at $12. This is one in the spreadsheet if they are clean. I like to grade, but you know, PSA 10, 85, 90 bucks or so. Can buy these raw for about $10, decent gem rate, but these weren't clean enough, so sold them off as so. If I don't think that they're clean to grid, I always list them as excellent condition, just so that it's not listed as near mint or better, just showing that, you know, I think that there's some sort of flaw in them, and then if there's an obvious one, I try to take a picture of it. 2014 Topps Jose Ramirez accepted an offer at $16.25 on this one, had it up for $20, but you know, taking $4 off for that, not a big deal. I've had it listed for a bit. Nice to move it. Recording this video the day after the quarterfinals for the college football playoffs finished. So I sold this one here on New Year's Day, Mark Fletcher Jr. Sold it for 18. I think I bought it for around 10, so not much of a flip, but Miami obviously beating Ohio State, Mark Fletcher probably being the best player on the offense as of right now. Carson Beck, I've got an auto of his too I'm waiting to sell, but yeah, big game from him helps. Sold that for 18. So I think every card that I sold in this video is over 10 bucks, which is pretty nice, you know, getting value, but not taking too much time to ship it out. Lamine Yamal, Chrome rookie. This one sold almost instantly when I listed it. I didn't think it was entirely clean. You know, there was a corner on the back that showed white, and that was pretty clear in the pictures, but sold that one for $15. Probably bought it in like the $10 to $12 range. So after fees, you know, coming close to break even on a card that if I graded would have been worth a lot. Not a bad deal. Next up here, Shohei Ohtani Big League. This one here sold for $55, I believe is what I put it up for. Probably got it for right around that with fees and everything. So close to a break even on that one as well. I think that there was a little dimple on it. Just had another one that I did send off for grading that was good though. So not all of them are going to be clean, but if they do look clean, I grade them. If not, you know, I'm usually able to get close to my money back because I don't overpay for them, just because I've got so many cards on that Excel sheet that I build out that I'm watching that I don't need to overpay for cards to grade. I'll only get them if they're a good deal to me. Bill Russell Orange. This one is from 2008, 2009 Topps Chrome Basketball. Numbered to 199. I think I paid like 25 to 30 on this and then sold it at 45. Just a bunch of scratching. The black backs are hard to grade as well, but you know, able to make 5 or 10 bucks on that and still look it over for grading just in case. This one here ended up being exactly a break even. Wembanyama 2023 Optic Hollow. Was all into this at 105, sold it for 125, so with fees and all that, broke even. This one had a corner on the back that had, I don't want to say a crease, but it had a little something. Took a clear image of that in the picture. Someone bought that outright, listed at $124.99, and someone bought that outright. This one here, pretty much into this for free because I got this and then the 2017 Topps Judge 287 rookie. Was bought 3 lots of them at like $38 each, and that other one sells for about that. But sold this one off for $14, so you know, pretty much strictly profit there on that. This one here is the 3-game home run streak Ohtani. All the Ohtani stuff that I was buying, the prices just keep going up for, so that makes it good for cards I've already sent off for grading or raw ones that didn't want to grade that I'm trying to get out of. Sold this for $28.50. I don't bid more than $20 on them, so with shipping and tax, you know, I won't pay more than probably $26 or $27. So the goal for all these raw cards for the most part, besides the Mark Fletcher and maybe the Bill Russell, is just get the money back out of them that I put into them, because grading's obviously going to boost the value. So if I can get the raw value back that I put in, and then all the good cards I send off for grading make money off those, that's a pretty strong business model there in my opinion. And then last card here, PSA 9 Ellie Stratospheric Stars. That's been sitting on the store for, you know, months now, and it's a card I bought bulk, so I probably paid, you know, $15 to $20 for it. So maybe lose a couple dollars, but for a card that's just been sitting up there forever, it's nice to get rid of it. So overall, really nice. Probably ended up, you know, I don't know how profitable I ended up on this, but I'd imagine probably somewhere in the $30 to $40 of profits, like 10%, about $300 in sales there. And like I said, a lot of these are just cards that to me weren't clean enough to grade, but I sold them, got the money back, and put them into other cards I think are good for grading, and all the clean cards have gone off to grading. So if you're going to do that, make sure you take pictures of obvious flaws. You know, list the condition as excellent on eBay so people don't expect to be getting a perfect card, and then list anything big in the description that you think is important. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Comment what you think down below. eBay store and COMC store links in the description. And as always, thank you for watching. 2K for life. Peace.